Satnam, Namaste, hello. My name is Bonnie Lynn Sandler, or Saraswati, whichever one you'd like to call me would be fine. This practice is yoga therapy with a chair designed to kickstart your metabolism and relax the nervous system. Please gather the following supplies. You'll need a chair, whatever chair you like, and a blanket, and maybe 2 blankets actually, and a surface that your chair will not slip on, so maybe a yoga mat. I need a yoga mat because we will stand up for part of this class. While you assemble those items, I will play a little music for you. Lucky, lucky, Papa Badiana, good keep Paddy Pie, Kaja Savadian, Papa Deana, Namasadian, Sadajanake Sanga, Abhajalatarian, Sakataninda Stricken, Mapajarian, is a Sakapiki Hitaka, Nanakamanema, is a Simbalate Sikahole, Sakale to Pajai. Lucky, lucky, Apabadian, good keep Paddy Pie, Katasavadian, Kawapadaya, Namasadian, Sadajanake Sanka, Pavajaratalian, Sakatananda Katushtakin, Mapajarian, Sasayamaki Hitaka, Nanakamanema, just a simple acte, Sikahoy, Sagale to Pajai. Hello, here I am. Please come to your chair. Have all of your parts of your foot on the earth. So 4 corners, the feet have 4 quarters. Put that all 4 quarters of both feet onto the floor with your feet parallel, please. And I invite you to just let your palms sit onto your legs, or you can come into Gyan Mudra with the thumb and second finger touching, palms facing up. Elongate your spine. And if it feels okay, please close your eyes or soften your gaze. And become aware of your breath. Each inhalation expands the belly, expanding, and each exhalation condenses. So when you inhale, your belly gets a little bit bigger as we fill up with prana or life force. And as you exhale, the belly gets a little smaller, the diaphragm dumps up and away, and we invite out what we don't need. Inhale what you need, exhale what you don't need. Continue that cycle of breath for the next few moments as we drop into this practice. Your heart will guide you through. If you feel confused or alone, or unsure of what to do next, go back to the place you could trust, your heart. In matters of work or money, love, play, go back to your heart. Issues that arise in your life can be dealt with from the heart. You'll be guided through gently, safely, with love and truth along the path that's best for you. Are you feeling upset? Do you wonder why things aren't working out? Are you unsure of the map? Uncertain of the next step? Wondering how to untangle a mess of the past? The answer isn't in your head, it's in your heart. It's in your heart. It's not outside of you, although sometimes we might get guidance from others. The answers you're seeking, the guidance you're looking for, needs to be felt right within you. It needs to resonate in your heart. Your heart is the center, the balance point for your emotions, your intellect, and your soul. Your heart is safe. Go back to your heart. It will always lead you home. Yeah, with that thought in mind, please bring your palms together at your heart center. Inhale and exhale. with our hands in Anjali or prayer mudra, let's tune into our heart space. What does your heart desire from our practice today? What does your heart desire at all? Is it, if your heart had a voice, would it say, I am healing, I am well, I am peace, I am bliss, I am. So listen into the voice of your own heart. And we'll begin this practice formally with the sound of Om. It's a 3-part healing sound. O, and this is the sound that all living beings resonate on. And we will heal together with that sound. Inhaling, exhaling. Allow your head and chin to drop towards your heart space. And I invite you to bring in some gratitude for this technology that allows us to share this practice, for your own willingness to step onto this chair, mat, and for anything else in your life that feels that you should and are grateful for, and allow your head to come to center. Dropping the hands, please make sure that your knees are over your ankles, your shoulders are over your hips, and your chin has a slight tuck of it. A slight tuck of the chin. And then place your left hand either holding on the chair or on the chair. I'm going to hold on. Inhale up the right arm. Just drape it over your head and let it be a very gentle weight as the ear comes towards the right shoulder. Both shoulders are softened. There's no tension. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel as though you might want to deepen the stretch, you can bring your arm out to the side and tuck behind your back. Your choice, your practice as you breathe in and out. And then the next inhalation, we'll just switch. Kind of like a windmill. Let the right hand be a gentle weight on your head as the ear migrates towards the shoulder. Softening your shoulders, softening your gaze, and softening your thoughts if you can. Inhaling. Exhaling. If you put your hand behind your back on the other side, go ahead and do so on this side. No pressure. And then this hand will come up and back to where it started. Great start. Let's do some pranayama or breath work to get us going. The breath work that I'd like you to do is you're going to inhale through the lips, puckered lips, like that, and exhale through your nose. It's called Sitali breath. Gyan mudra, please. And inhale. Exhale through the nostrils. Please continue with that breath. Inhale through the lips, cooling. Exhale through the nostrils. At any time you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. You'll always be able to be led by my voice and your own heart. Inhale. Let the sound of your breath become kind of mesmerizing. Inhaling and exhaling. Taking 2 more deep Sitali breaths. Good job. Good job. Please inhale your arms up overhead and then rotate towards the left. You're going to hold on to both sides, or one side of the chair, and you're going to breathe. You're going to inhale, elongate. Exhale, slightly spiral, turning your head and your upper spine a little bit. Inhale, elongate, exhale, spiral. And one more time, inhale, elongate, and exhale. And inhale, both arms come up overhead, like the wave. Exhale to the other side. And we'll just do the same thing again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, taller, exhale, gentle spiral, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, arms come up, reach up, Exhale, flip your palms and let them sweep through your aura, clearing your energy. We're going to do that again. Inhale, bring your palms together. Gaze up, look up, and then flip the palms, and as if you were combing through an energy field. Clearing your own energy. One more time. Inhale up, gazing up. Exhale, flips the palms, and clears the energy a little bit. At least I think it does. Taking your legs and lifting them one at a time. I'll turn for you. Instead of just kind of flailing your legs around, I'd like you to engage the muscles here. So if you want to put your hands here, that might be nice. Inhale, brings the leg up. Flex your foot like that. Oh, like you. You can hold on. Exhale, bring it down to the other leg. Inhaling it up. Slow is better here. Exhaling down. So do three on each side. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, it comes down. Inhale, it's up. Exhale down. And the last time, let's break the toe. Inhale it up. Notice how it might feel different. Exhale down. Does it feel different? I don't know. For me, it does. Exhale down. And this time, we're going to bring both legs up. Flex. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. If it doesn't feel good and you need to drop your legs anytime, go ahead and do so. And then point the toes. Let's see if you can lift one leg up a little more without moving your body. That's kind of hard. Use your breath. And then we'll bring them both down. So we're warming up. We're warming up just a bit. Okay, good job. Take your left leg, cross it over the right. And try not to lose your alignment here. See how that bottom leg can flop around. So try to keep your hips square. Flexing this foot. Inhale your arms up, please. And exhale, long spine. And then you'll surrender. I'm keeping this foot flexed to protect my knee. Surrender is dropping your head. You will feel some stretch on the outer side of your hip. Shake your head yes and no and Brazil, we don't know. Breathe. And then bring yourself up. Come up to center, and this leg can come down. And before we do the other side, take a moment, check in with yourself. How does the left side differ than the right side? Is it the same? Is it different? No judgment, just noticing. Bringing the right leg up, flexing. You know where you're going. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, long spine, and then eventually rounding shoulders, dropping your head, and shaking the head around. Yeah, no, we don't know. And noticing what you notice without that judgment, and backing off if it doesn't feel good for you. And we'll come right back up. Just notice where you're at. With the feet still firmly planted on the earth, please drop your head towards your chin. No, drop your head towards your chest. And we're just doing head circles now, neck rolls. It's exhaling back and inhaling forward. Be very gentle and do this tenderly. Necks can be pretty sensitive. If you hear any crinkles or crunchies, that's okay. Call that crepitus, it's normal. Inhaling, exhaling. And next time the chin comes to center, we'll switch directions. Inhaling and letting your head rotate around. It's okay to go backwards just a bit, not too far. I guess there isn't anything that should be done too much or too far. Notice how it feels. Which direction do you like better? Which one do you not like? Inhale, exhale. And as your head comes towards your chest again, let your head hang heavy for just a moment. Tuck your chin in and allow the muscles at the back of the neck to drag your head up. It's worth doing again. Drop your chin to your chest, as if you were a cat or a kitten, the nape of the neck. Tuck your chin, dragging your head up. Don't overdo it, because that won't feel very good. Okay, let's stand up for a bit. So using the chair as your support. and have it this way. We're going to do a balance pose first. Both feet on the earth, parallel feet. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, and shoulders over hips. And then to start, we'll do Tadasana, or standing mountain pose. You can hold on, it's really okay, or not. Gaze at something in front of you that never moves. It won't be me, I move. You might like to rock forward on your toes and back and side to side. They say lift the kneecaps. My better cue is to lift the hip points. But whatever it is that takes so that you're not doing this or this. Try to find your center. And as you're gazing at this object, remember your breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel your sturdiness. Feel the earth holding you. Be connected with the universe. If that feels like you can never do that, then just simply be. Hands come to your heart center for just a moment. Flat palms on the heart space, remembering the answers lay within the heart space. The mind is busy and it chatters a lot. Please place one hand on the chair, so this is your left hand, and the right leg will be pointing out to the side, bent down. The standing leg, soften it, let it have some buoyancy in it. You don't want to lock your knee, you don't want to be rigid, but you want your feet to be, that foot to be connected. We root down to rise up. For tree pose, your foot is going to be here. Actually, I lied, it's going to be here, or here, or you can bring it up. This is your choice. Whatever you do, you don't want to be uneven. So maybe we'll bring it here, okay? And then again, getting your dress to your focal point, something that doesn't move. Inhale your arm up overhead. You're a tree. Okay, so sometimes the trees do bend in the wind, right? So you can sway a little bit. If you feel like you'd like to lift the arm off the chair, then go ahead and turn it into a tree with two arms up in the air, and bring either one or two hands to your heart space, depending on what you're doing. As you drop that leg, let it be gentle and balanced. And then just give a little shake. Shake your hips, shake your hands, shake them around, shake, shake, shake. Shaking is good. Shaking is good to release the stresses of life. And if you are like me, you have some stress in your life. So that's why we come to our practice. Turn to face the chair. Two hands on the chair. Back away from it and attempt to turn yourself into an L shape. So your feet are parallel. You're spiraling your upper leg backwards. Your arms are engaged. Okay, I'm holding on. I'm not holding on tight, but I'm using my arms. And the head is somewhere in the middle of the arms. So hopefully I think I look like an L shape. Let me peek. Pretty close, pretty close. Do the best you can. And from here, you want to make sure you're breathing. Don't ever stop breathing. Never ever stop. Okay. And then walk yourself so that you can use the other side of the chair, because we can't do just one side. Tree pose again. Root down to rise up. Pour your weight into the standing leg. The other leg comes out to the side. And you can leave it in this position, or you can bring it here, as I said, or wherever you want, just not on your knee. Inhale your arm up, finding your drishti, your focal point. And if you swayed a little before, sway a little now. Maybe you brought your other arm up. Maybe you didn't. Breathe. And then bring your hands to heart center or hand, whichever you want. And then come out of it slowly and mindfully. And just sway a little bit side to side, just to release any tension that built up, because it does. Tension builds up. Doing great. Okay, so I'm going to come over to this side of the chair into a modified downward facing dog. Two hands on this part of the chair, or you can come to this part. I'll show you both ways. So you can step back this way. This is different than what I did before because the legs are back further, there's no L, and my head's going to hang through the hands. That's a big stretch. The other way you can do that is to clasp your hands, put them onto the chair. I kind of like this way better actually, but let's see what you like. And once you're here, you bend one knee, bend the other knee, breathe, and just feel what you feel. Don't judge yourself. So easy to get into judgment zone. Just listen to your heart speak to you. And then walk yourself up. And come to stand. Every time we stand, it's kind of a reset. So you can become in this mountain pose again. And just feel this. Alright. Turn to face the chair. I'm going to bring your foot onto it. You can hop if you want. The knee is over the ankle. And I'm going to step this foot back, back, back. And lean in. The knee should never come over like that. No, don't do that. Square your hips to face front. And you can also, if you need more stretch or you want it, you can scoot your leg back a little more. Keep pouring your weight into both feet, not just one. And from here, place your hand on your leg. Inhale one arm up, and then the other. Gazing ahead of you. You're kind of scissoring your feet together and scissoring the hips together. Softening shoulders. Straighten your leg now. And then come with a long spine again. And you can bring your toes towards your face. And drape yourself over your leg. See, make sure that, so this is my right leg, so the right leg comes back and the left forward. If this is too much, then bend your knee and come up a little more. You know your flexibility and your range. Respect that. And then bending that knee, coming back into that kind of runner's lunge, if you will. Taking a last moment here, and then stepping away from the chair. Back to mountain pose to feel what you feel. No judgment. Stay within the heart. And we'll do the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Bring this foot up. Get your alignment correct. There's some things in yoga that are correct. The knee is over the ankle. The back foot can be, the toes are pointing forward or a little bit out to the side. And that's enough for me. So do what's enough for you. Square the hips towards the front. This is my left leg, left hip back, right hip front, forward. Hand onto the leg. Inhale, one arm comes up. Other arm, smile, it looks better. And then you can go ahead and begin to straighten the front leg. Arms are still up, coming forward. Don't hyperextend here. Again, you can bend this knee. You don't have to go far if you don't want to. Drop your head and soften around this posture. Try to square the hips again. Breathe. You're doing yoga. Go you. Bending into the front leg and bringing yourself up out of that pose. And I instinctively move. So because I'm doing this, doesn't mean you need to. Just move in the way that your body says, hey, move this way. It's great to listen to the body. All right, let's try a warrior two. Or your Tadasana two, whichever you like to call it. Taking your left foot, pointing it at the chair, and the right foot is behind you. So the heel matches up with the middle of the back foot. And those back toes, they turn in just a little bit. You're going to bend into your front leg. Same rule applies. Knee over ankle. Hands to your heart center for just a moment. Inhale. And on the exhale, hold on to the chair if that's what you want to do now, or it can be, your arm can be up. You to be your own boss. So I'm going to leave my arms up. And for a minute, bend them back a little. And then I'm going to use this chair to support me. Breathing in, breathing out. Straighten the front leg. And then reach up and over. The legs are straight, but they're not locked. Shoulders relaxed down the back. And you have an option here to gaze down or gaze up. And if it feels accessible to you, you could reach a little further. And this is triangle pose. Whatever you do, breathe. Okay? Don't overextend or underextend. Know it's a wise person that knows their limitations. And then we'll come back into warrior two, bending into the front knee, hand to the chair, and then find that heart center. And step your feet together. Give it a little shake, and we'll do the other side. At any time, you can sit down, take a break, modify. So that's the right foot pointing at the chair, kind of. Find your stance, and then the back toes come in just a little bit. Hips are square towards the front, whatever that means for you. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the front knee, holding on against the heart center for just a moment. Inhale, and then the exhale, warrior. Soften your shoulders, soften your gaze. Breathe. Straighten the front leg, reaching up and over. And then that option to come a little deeper, and the option not to. Don't do what doesn't feel right. You are your own boss. Yep, yes you are. Inhale, exhale. Bending into the front knee. Coming out of this one. And bring your feet together. We're going to do what's called I wish I had a chair pose with a chair. So, facing the chair. My legs are going to be together. You might want a little bit of distance between them. You're going to melt your hips backwards. Start with your hands at heart center, melting the hips backwards. Knees are over ankles. Spine is not rounded. Now I'm going to use the chair because I can. It's here. And just bend as deeply as I can without compromising. So the knees stay over the ankles. And the pelvis is not going to do that or that. Okay, it's going to be as neutral as possible. If you feel like it, you can bring one arm out, holding on, and reach up. Breathe. And then the other comes up. And it distracts me from the muscular situation going on here. And then if you want one more time, you can bring your hands to your heart. And then you'll stand up again. Shaking that one off. We come to stillness, we shake things off. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, let's bring the chair back into our into contact with our buttocks. So having a seat. Bringing legs apart into a wider stance with the toes pointing out. Go out of there, good. So this is a god or goddess pose. And you'll do this to the best of your ability. And it's still good to have all four corners of both feet on the ground, knees over ankles. So you might be here, you might be one here, I don't know. And then we'll inhale, exhale, bring that arms up into goalpost arms. Rotate your pinky fingers in and have them equal, okay? Even. Soften your shoulders. And this we're going to start going side to side. So we're maintaining a safe container. Something's between my hands, I don't know what it is, but we're pretending. And just going side to side and breathing. Next time you come to center, start to rotate. And you guessed it, it's from the upper spine, not the lower spine. And that is easy, especially with our lives where we're using computers and all those things that peoples do. And then coming to center. Inhale and exhale. If your arms get tired, just drop them. You know, take a break. Bring them up overhead. And then bring them back down. So we're going to do that for a while. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You want to clap? Go ahead. Inhale, exhale. If you become tired, drop your arms. If not, please continue. Inhale, exhale. Notice how only the arms are moving. Anytime we move our arms up overhead, we are absolutely increasing the heart rate, and it's good for us. And we'll do two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pause here. You can do it. And then bring your hands to your heart center and let the legs come together. Good job. That was good. I think you did great. Bring your palms to your legs for a moment. Close your eyes and soften your gaze and feel your heart beating within your chest. Maybe a smile comes to your lips. gratitude for this moment, this breath, this amazing thing called a heart that keeps beating. Yeah. Okay, and let your eyes come open. We're getting close to the Shavasana, to the rest period, but we're not quite there yet. So there's another way that I'd like you to experiment with the warrior pose, bringing your foot out and your leg behind you. So my weight is on this chair, okay, it's got me. It's the same pose as when we were standing, only it's different because we're not standing anymore. have it as if you were standing on this foot and this one, but let the chair support you. This is a deeper stretch than it might look. You'll find that out in a moment. If it's too much, just bend the back leg and that will release that too muchness. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Remember your heart. Inhale. And on this exhalation, we'll open up the arms. Inhale again. And now I'd like you to bend your elbows towards the back without moving the rest of your body. Don't do that. Okay, so just inhale, exhale, bend the elbows back. Try it a few times, you'll understand. And then we'll gaze over that hand. Inhale. And this time, bring your arm to your upper leg and then come right over this way. Stretch into the side body. Say hello, side body. If it feels okay, you can use this bottom arm as a lever to rotate and gaze up. Perhaps. Now come back to center. Switch legs to the other side. So alignment is everything, okay? Yogic injuries happen in the transition, so make sure this is a slow process as you set yourself up here. Knee over ankle, the toes coming in just a bit. Again, if it's too much, like soften it, change it. Don't hurt yourself. Hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, opening the arms out to the sides, soften your shoulders, please. And then we'll bend the elbows back. So inhale, exhale the elbows back. This looks pretty simple, just if you don't do it. It's a little more difficult when you do it. And this time, gaze over at your hand. Breathe. And then this arm finds your leg, and you come up and over. Soften your shoulders, please. And as I said on the other side, you might use your bottom arm as a lever of sorts to rotate, spiral your heart open towards the ceiling, the sky. And come back to center. Draw the legs together. You're doing great. And let's continue here. We've got a few more to do. You're going to bend your knee and bring it up and bring it down. It looks simple. Everything looks simple, but it's not that simple. Do it slowly and mindfully from here. Not anybody can do this. That's the secret. There's no sound here. Bringing it up and down. I'm bringing it from my core instead of using the quadriceps. So do it slowly. Want to try both? That's fun. Whoa, that's really fun. One and the other. And try both without hopping around. 1, 2, and both. Let me know how you like that. Please keep going, lifting one leg, the other, and then both. Use your breath. If you don't breathe, it makes it so much more difficult. Just highly recommend that breathing thing. And one more round, right leg, left leg, both. And then settle. Bring your hands in together, mudra. Soften your gaze, close your eyes, and just breathe for a moment. We're going to do a short meditation. Satanama is the meditation. And we use our hands to do this. We're just going to do 3 times out loud in our human voices tonight, or today. 3 times in a whisper, the voice of love. And 3 times as the fingers will continue, the mantra will go in our minds. This mantra is great for encouraging a new habit to come into your life or inviting one to exit. And it just speaks to themes of infinity and beyond, totality, the cycle of life. Here we go. Satanama, Satanama. going. Punctuous things in your mind. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Please bring your hands to that heart center where the truth lives. Let that mantra reside within. And we didn't do that for a very long time, but you're welcome to do it for longer anytime you feel you'd like to. Dropping your hands. Scoot a little bit forward on your chair. Legs apart just a bit so that you can come through the center here. This is called lion's breath, and it also can be a forward fold. So we just got a little calm, and now we're going to amp it up, and then we're going to get settled again. So inhale up, gaze up. And with the exhale, the tongue gets stuck out, and we go, so I'm using my legs to keep me from, having too much trouble. Let's inhale up, and release all of life stress with a, one more inhale up, exhaling with a, okay, one more, because it was so much fun inhaling up, and a, and come up to center. So there's so many different types of breathing that you can do to help you manage life. With your legs extended, in any way that's comfortable, I'd like you to come into a forward bend. Inhale, arms come up, and just let yourself drape over your body. Hold yourself any place you want or need to. Head is heavy, shoulders relaxed, and you're breathing, feeling, listening, swaying if you'd like to. Gentle, be gentle with yourself. Walking yourself back up. And we'll do just one more exercise, and then we'll deeply rest. So get comfortable enough so that the chair supports you. And we're going to be reaching and making a fist. So you reach up, or well, actually start front, and it's as if you're pulling something in. So maybe we're picking berries, maybe apples, or maybe you're plucking your dreams, or you're getting stars, whatever works. So this is rapid. Do it at your own pace though. Do it as fast as you can. Ready? Let's do it. Okay. Push, pull, reach forward. Extend the fingers, fist. Tuck it back in. Breathe any way you can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then we're going to start to do it to the side. Something up there. It's an apple. It's a berry. I don't know. Inhale, exhale. Like you mean it. Pull and pull and pull and pull. And now we're going to pick up something down there. Maybe it's a blueberry. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. You can do it. And then we're going to reach all the way up. It's the highest tree. I can't reach. Maybe I'll reach even this way. And then we'll do it forward. Reach for me. Reach for me. Take some of my energy. You can have it. Here you go. And then fist at your sides. Release. Hands come to the heart center. One thumb up, one thumb down. Bear grip. One thumb up, one thumb down. I said that, yeah. When you inhale, you're going to pull, pull, pull. Exhale, release. So we're inhaling. Pull, 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 pull. A lot of tension, almost, yeah, shake. Exhale, release. Oh, that's fun. Inhale, pull. Pull, pull, pull. Don't pull muscle down. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, pull. Exhale, release. And then shake that off, roll your shoulders a little. And, oh yeah, there was one more thing, and then we'll rest. So we're going to do, this is a gentle opening and closing. Very, very much like a flower kind of. So you're going to inhale, open up, exhale, bring it all together to close. Inhale, opening to opportunity, life, health. Exhale to nurture and rest in peacefulness. Inhale to open, I am amazing. And then exhale to, yeah, okay. Inhale one more time, I love myself. Exhale to, yeah, I mostly do this. Good job. I'd like you to now find your way to Shavasana, constructive rest. You can simply grab a blanket and rest back on your chair, laying on the floor. One of my favorite ways to do this would be to lay down on the earth with a pillow under your head and a blanket on you, and just let your feet come up onto the chair. And you'll be resting in this position for about 10 minutes or so. So take your time to set that up properly so that you're very comfortable. That you have settled into your most comfortable position, hopefully. Shavasana, or constructive rest. I invite you to feel heavy upon the earth. Allow the earth to support you. Let your whole body rest in stillness. Feel your bones heavy, and feel your muscles light. Bones heavy, muscles light. Allow your eyes to softly shut. Simply be in the moment. Feel your scalp, the crown of your head become heavy. Allow your eyes to melt and soften into the sockets. Ears, just listening. Remember, we're not judging, we're just knowing or witnessing. Feel the breath come into the nostrils and exit through the nostrils. Just following the pattern of your breath over and over again. Just allowing what happens to happen. Notice your jaw as you release any holding there, no jaw clenching. Notice your shoulders and arms heavy, your back touching the points of contact, legs relaxing, letting go. Whole body resting in stillness. Maybe finding a moment to check in with your heart space again. What is your heart's desire? What does your heart need and want? Allow yourself to want. Just allow. It's just a process of allowing and letting things be as they are.
Recording in progress.
Scan your whole body for areas of tension. Scan your body as you release. Scan your mind for thought. And ask your mind to let go of thought just for now. Or think it through. It's your choice. Allow your energy to be as it is. No need to make changes at this time. Just simply be. Simply be. Follow the pattern of your breath as it continues to do its thing, allowing your breath to breathe you as you just simply release into the moment. And you'll begin to scan your body, become aware of your breath, noticing yourself once again, noticing that you'll deepen your breath. Maybe begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make any small movements that feel right for you in this moment. As you come towards a full body stretch, in any position you happen to be in, and you'll take some time to bring yourself seated in the chair as we begin class today. And making your way to sitting up right again. Both feet are planted firmly on the earth, shoulders away from your ears, elongating your spine. And palms can be just face down on your lap for just a moment. And it's okay to close your eyes if you don't mind, or you can gaze softly once again. The heart. So the heart has brain cells, and the heart is a pump, and the heart is an electrical system and muscle. It's a lot of things. So let's place our flat palms onto our hearts and feel the gratitude that can come from that. I'm amazed by the heart. It just amazes me. And so with each breath, grateful for the whole body, the mind, the spirit. The purpose of yoga is to still the fluctuations of the mind and to unite our mind, body, and spirit and keep us healthy, mind, body, spirit. Please inhale your arms out to the side. Exhale to Padma or Lotus Flower Mudra. Pinkies and thumbs to touch. Other fingers are open. And gaze softly into your hands. Remembering that lotus flowers come from the mud and they grow beautifully into the beautiful light, the shining light, the sun. The answer to how we handle our lives, our reactions, is purely in our control. Pretty much nothing else is. So I invite you to use that power to control your reactions through this practice. Let your head come up, hands come to your heart space in prayer mudra. And we'll seal our practice with the sound of Om. Inhale. Exhale. May all beings everywhere be happy, be free, be kind, be loving, and may there be peace, peace, peace. Shanti. Namaste, Satnam. And thank you so much for practicing. Yoga is for you.